Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well, staying safe. Welcome back everyone, and welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. Let's begin, and I've already pulled out the tray, charms on the tray, so we'll see what messages comes through. In this reading, I see that this Divine Masculine, there's something going on here. It looks really complicated. It has to do with the karmic situation. This masculine is starting to see that this karmic person is not who they appear to be. And appearance is coming here big time. It's like their image may have changed, their demeanor may have changed, their expressions, the way that they dress, the way that they act, the way that they talk, even their words. There's something about the way that they talk. The style, their words, their expressions, like it's like they were hiding this true identity, this way that they used to be. They hid that from Divine Masculine. They did it to lure Divine Masculine's attention, to keep Divine Masculine stuck. I see here that they did it with the intention to make Divine Masculine be attracted to them, to have feelings for them, and to hold on to them. They did it to attract them. It's showing very clearly this karmic person changed themselves completely. So this is their way of dressing, their style, their hair color maybe. There's something about their appearance has changed, their demeanor, their expressions, everything to draw the attention of Divine Masculine. This masculine was somebody who was not attracted to them in the beginning. So it's like this masculine may have seen this person before. So like they may have crossed paths before, but this masculine, they didn't notice this person basically. So say if they have mutual friends and this karmic person saw this Divine Masculine at somebody's house or somebody's party, and masculine never even noticed them. It's like that moment this karmic person decided that I want to attract this person. I want this masculine in my life. So there's something about they changed their style, their whole image, their who they are as a person, so that they can draw. It's like reel them in kind of thing. That's what I see. And showing that the masculine was at a distance. Like this masculine didn't even notice this person. Masculine in this reading was in the dark about who this person really was. I see here the truth is very bitter. It's like too it's too it's surreal. It's this masculine can't believe how different this person is. How different, how they feel like they've been deceived. It's like, I didn't know that this person was like this, that this is who they really are. It's like, how could I have been tricked into believing that this karmic person was who they said that they were? They may even have lied about their what they do for a living. That's another thing. They may have even lied about their life, like, oh, I grew up in this town, or I went to this school, I studied this, I obtained this education, I've worked at this company. Like that could have all been a lie. Because I see here that whatever this person shared with Divine Masculine, it built up. Like it's like covering one lie after the other. And I see here that it really became huge. Like these lies, it's like, imagine this. So imagine one lie is like one circle, right? And then another lie joins to that circle, and that circle keeps growing and growing and growing. Each lie that's added to that circle just keeps growing. So in this reading, it's appearing that this karmic person grew to this point where you cannot not see it. Like you cannot not see it. This masculine, the truth was in their face because they could see the lies. They could see through it very clearly at that point. So this masculine got themselves in a really tough situation where what hurts them at this point, what hurts them the most, is that this masculine was warned about this karmic person to begin with. Divine Feminine, in this reading, you come across as somebody who is very knowledgeable, somebody who is wise. You were like wise beyond your years. You're somebody who knew a lot then, and you know a lot now. And this masculine failed to see the truth in you. They failed to see how wise you were. Um, they were at a place where they chose not to see certain things. And because of that, it created a lot of blockages. And I see that Divine Feminine strength, at that time, Divine Feminine, you had the strength to speak the truth even if you knew it would upset Divine Masculine. And you told Divine Masculine very clearly about this karmic person. I see her very clearly. You spoke the most simplest terms. You told this Divine Masculine, do not trust this karmic person. They are not who you think they are. And one day when you find out the truth, you will regret it. You're going to wish that you listened to me. It's like, fine, if you want to be upset with me, fine. This is what I'm seeing here, Divine Feminine. You said this to your masculine, whoever this resonates for. If you want to hate me, fine. If you want to be upset with me, fine. But I'm trying to tell you the truth, that do not trust that person. If you don't want to be with me, if that's your decision, please just at least think about who you're going into a relationship with, because I think you even said that even if you don't want to be with me, I just don't want you to see anything. It's like I don't want to see anything go wrong in your relationship with that person because I know that person's not the one. If you don't want to be with me, if your choice is to be with someone, at least choose somebody who is good, right? It's like knowing that you've chosen someone that is this. It's like I cannot. And it's like you tried your best to say that it's not about me at this point. I'm worried about you. Like you were more concerned about this masculine getting into a karmic relationship than them not being with you. It's like, fine, if this masculine's not ready to be with me, if just be single. It's like you just wanted them to at least just be single. Think about it. If you're not ready for our relationship, if you're not ready to be with me, okay, I understand that. But I don't want you jumping into a relationship with that person. And masculine thought of it as like, you're just jealous. It's like, it's my life, my decision. You're just jealous. I'm going to move forward with this karmic person. It's like, no, I'm not jealous. I'm just trying to give you some sort of like heads up. Like this karmic person, you may not see it, but I'm outside looking in. I can see through this person. I see it very clearly. This person is a liar. You told them that this person was a liar. And I see that this Divine Feminine, you were very concerned about Divine Masculine at the time. You were not, of course you were sad about them not wanting to be in a relationship with you. Of course that hurt you. But what mattered to you most at that time was that they know that that other person was not the right one. You were concerned about them. You were worried about them. You didn't want them to get hurt. You didn't want them to get fooled. And you knew that this person was somebody who they were not. It's like they were not real. They were not who they claimed to be. You knew that. You were warning Divine Masculine. I see here all the strength you had. It's like you really tried to convince Divine Masculine to let them see that don't worry about our separation because I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about you. I don't want you to be with that karmic person. Not because you are choosing someone else over me. It's because that person is not the right person. It's not somebody. It's like you were really, really screaming. Like I see Divine Feminine, you were screaming your heart out. You were saying, please, basically you were begging them to hear you. It's like, I love you. I care for you. I don't want to see you mess things up. I don't want to see something happen. You were concerned. It's like, if you don't want to be with me, fine. If you just be single. It's like you were just like, just be single at least. Think about it. Don't rush into that relationship. If that person's the one, it will work out. But I'm telling you, that person's not the one. And you may have even said, test that person out first. Like, see if they're genuine. Don't give in so quickly. It's like the truth will come out. The truth will come out. Just test them. It's like you wanted masculine to hear you. It's like you wanted them to hear what you had to say, and they didn't. Just reading this charm reading, this reading here, I can feel like the intensity, the frustration you felt at the time, Divine Feminine. You did everything. Like, wow. You did everything, Divine Feminine. This is a Divine Feminine who is like, you were not worried about your separation at the time with Divine Masculine. You were more concerned about Masculine being in that relationship with that karmic, because you knew that karmic person was bad news. You knew something was off. You knew something was not right, and you were right. And the scary part about it for this masculine, they're scared to not only admit it, but they're scared at how accurate you were, how much you knew, like the things you said specific details to this masculine, that they're going to do this. Watch, right? Watch, because they're going to do this. Mark my words, they're going to do this, they're going to say this, and then they'll be gone. And you said those things to Divine Masculine, and you were scary accurate. You were scary accurate. You knew exactly what you were saying. Intuitively, you knew. You knew what was going on. And of course, you are very wise in this reading. Divine Feminine is. You're pretty smart. This Divine Feminine is very wise. Again, I'm going to say this. In the beginning, I mentioned it. Wise beyond your years. It's like, you know people very well. This is a Divine Feminine who can read people very well. You have a very strong instinct, intuition, and you sense this karmic person was, it's like, mayday, mayday. You had this radar, like this really sharp radar of knowing who this person was. And Divine Feminine, when it comes to like friendship, meeting people, making friends, your social group or your social circle, you're very careful with who you surround yourself with and the people who you allow in your life. And when it comes to this situation, you knew that that karmic person was somebody that masculine needed to stay away from, and you warned them. And I see here that you did everything you could. So what happened to this masculine? This karmic person, I see here, it's like drew them in, right? So they wheeled them in, right? It's kind of like, like what is it, that fishing rod, and you're like reeling in a fish? That's what I see here. It's showing here that they literally like did things to pull this divine masculine into their life. And there's a tight grip in this reading. This karmic person did everything to hold on to masculine. They held them on not for like a moment, for years. Masculine went through years of lies with this person. This person lied and lied and lied. Their whole life is a lie. And you were telling the truth. And there's something that you may have sensed, whether you met them or not. Okay, in some cases, Divine Feminine, you met this karmic person. So I'm going to explain this because that's what I'm getting very strongly here in this reading as well. If you had met this karmic person or knew them before they connected with Divine Masculine, before they became in a relationship with Divine Masculine, not only was your intuition or your instinct was correct, but also by knowing them, you already knew who this person was, right? And if there was a conversation that took place between you and that person, there was something that they said to you that you knew that this person is definitely somebody that needs to keep distant from my masculine. So that was one thing that really pushed you, even like it motivated you even more. It gave you the strength to say what you need to say, to do everything you could in your might, all of your power, all of your might. You did everything you could to warn this masculine, but they still ignored all the signs. They still ignored what you had to say. And for those who never met this karmic person, you still sensed it by, and I'll explain why. So one is that intuitive knowing, yes. And two, there's something that your masculine may have said or have done that made you sense that that karmic person was not the one. So you saw these changes. You felt the changes. It could have been energetically, that energetic shift, because karmic person was now connected to this divine masculine. Divine masculine was now, their energy was now connected to this karmic person. You could feel the karmic energy through divine masculine. There was something you sensed. You sensed something shifted within your masculine because of that karmic. That karmic energy there, what I feel like, it's so heavy. It's like, the best way I can describe it is like, like some cheeses, like, okay, there's some cheeses that have this really distinctive, like a really strong smell, right? So that smell, basically, that karmic energy smell, it rubbed off onto divine masculine. So whenever you connected with divine masculine, you sense that energy is it's too strong, where you couldn't not see it or feel it. And that's why you knew that that karmic person was not the one. So I see here divine feminine. What happened afterwards? Divine masculine, basically in this reading, I see that this masculine stayed with this karmic person for a long time. They're still with this karmic person, but it came to a point where now they are really shocked with how much or how long this went on for. It's like, how could I have not seen it all these years? Because there was some sort of veil. This karmic person kept some sort of veil. It's like masculine could not see the truth, and something was unleashed, or something revealed this karmic person's true colors. It's like the mask came off. Something happened where this karmic person lost a grip. And when they slipped, masculine slipped into reality. When this karmic person slipped, this masculine slipped into reality. Meaning that when this karmic person slipped in something that they said or did, right? So like a moment they stepped out of their character, meaning this character that they were portraying to be, this divine masculine realized that that was the true reality. Divine feminine, in this reading, currently I see divine feminine in an energy that's more calm, happy. So you did heal from whatever this situation was, and you knew it was out of your hands. Like you didn't let any of this make you feel like, it's like if things don't work out, it's like it's not on my shoulders. It's out of my hands. It's something that I should never blame myself for. Like you felt like it's something that I should never say, I wish I had done this, I wish I had done that, because you knew you did your best. This is a divine feminine who knew that I gave it my all. I spoke the truth. I said my truth. I said what I had on, what was in my heart. And I did everything I could to let divine masculine see what I could see. But if they don't hear me, if they don't choose to listen, if they don't choose to accept it, it's like it's not my fault. And it's not that you want to be like it's your fault, or you deal with it or anything like that. It's like you felt like that's unfortunate. Like you felt bad. You felt bad, like I wish divine masculine would have seen the truth, but it's like you accepted it, and you're like, I'm not going to let it dim my light. It's like if that's what they chose, that's their fate. Like um you didn't want it to dim your light in any way. It's like you kept moving forward, and I see here that you accepted it. You were happy about what you did. It's like, I know I gave my all. I know I did everything I could, and you were very honest. Like, you let divine masculine know that it's like, let's put our relationship aside, let's put you and me aside. It's like, this has nothing to do with our separation, but I just want you to know that the person that you've chosen after me is not the right one. Like, you wanted divine masculine to know, it's like, it's not anything personal between me and that karmic person, but I just want you to know that that person is just not the right one for you. If you had chosen anyone else, I would have been happy. It's like, you said this to this masculine. It's like, anybody but that person. And it's like, masculine is like, you're just jealous, or they may have been like, it's something about, just because I'm in a relationship now, or just because I've chosen someone else, you're thinking that way. You're just hurting right now. But it wasn't that. It's just that divine feminine, you genuinely cared for divine masculine, and you really thought that if there was anyone else that they had chosen, you would have been like, okay, fine. But it's like, why that karmic? Because you knew that karmic person was really not the right one for them. So this was the reading for today. I hope you liked this reading. If you liked this reading, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. And thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Bye.